Yeah, we bring reviews of your house. Talk to our dudes of your house. I bring my views of your house. Wrestling truths of your house. We talk to you in your house. We keeps it cool in your house. We keeps it cool in your house. I'm spitting truths in your house. Yes, Mark's hating on his fans. Becky Nish on the man. Play with two like alliance. Household a dangerous alliance. I am a diamond like Cody, and I'm overcoming like Kobe. No, they cannot hold me. Come listen, I'm hosting, critiquing, I'm boasting. This wrestling I'm knowing.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're listening to the In Your House podcast. This is Austin Theory of Evolve, and you're listening to the In Your House podcast.
This is AEW's Darby Allin, and you're listening to In Your House podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your House, starring Alakhan House. This is the People's Podcast. Hey guys, you already know who it is. It's your boy Khan, ready to give you that work. When it comes to this professional wrestling business, that is what we do, and hey, we love it. So let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, we can get to you. And guys, we are riding steady up in this mug, bro. You already know what it is. In Your House, killing the airwaves. That is what we do. We give you that work. What's that? Last time that I checked, oh yes, In Your House was the hottest professional wrestling podcast in the Midwest because we give you that work. Guys, we get the best talent. We have the best conversations. Nobody is touching what we do 5 days a week. Guys, 5 days a week, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We give you that work Monday through Friday. And guys, we're listened to in 14 different countries across these great United States and locally right here in Indiana. And once again, man, we talk about we talk about wrestling, we talk to the best, and man, I got a chance to take it to the West Coast today. I got a chance, this cat, he came through for, actually it was the first DCCW show that I ever got a chance to call. Now I got the second one under my belt. So I got a chance to call that show, and it was a fantastic show. And this guy put on a fantastic title match. And he came from Portland, and I got a chance to talk to him a little bit after the show. And man, he's just like the knowledge that this guy has, the people that he knows, it's incredible, man. And that's out there in Portland, man. BCW Zone, the franchise player, Bad Blood. How are you doing, bro?
Oh, man, with an introduction like that, I need to come on this show more often.
Oh, you're always welcome, bro. You're always welcome, bro. Thank you so much for coming on the show, bro.
And, man, I will tell you, you talk about the vast knowledge of this business. For someone who's has not been in this business a long time, man, you right now have the most respectful podcast I've known for a while about it. You know, the Nothing Else on .tv, you know, they push your podcast, man, and I'm here to tell you that right now, Blue Collar Wrestling, BCW Worldwide, seen in 96 countries around the world live every Sunday on Nothing Else on .tv, wants to add you to the program.
Ooh, that's breaking news on here. That is breaking news.
That's right. Everybody call your mama. Breaking news. We're talking about BCW Worldwide, seen in 96 countries around the world live every Sunday on Nothing Else on .tv. We're going to go ahead and plug this show In Your House constantly in our house. How about that?
Oh, I love that, bro. I love that. Definitely, we're going to be pushing that news hard. Absolutely coming out the gate. And that's huge news, guys. Household, you heard that here from the man himself. That is the franchise player, Bad Blood, and that's going to be huge news, and we'll expand on that at a later time, because this isn't about me and In Your House, bro. This is about you. So I want to give the proper respect, and first say, before I even ask you my first opening question, I want to say this. Thank you for everything that you've done and putting your body on the line for our entertainment, bro.
Hey, man, I'll tell you right now, it's been my pleasure, my honor, and a privilege for me to entertain the masses.
And we truly appreciate you for it, Bad Blood. So let me ask you this, because I always love to understand the psyche, especially of you guys there in the business and how it all started. So where did professional wrestling start for the franchise player, Bad Blood?
Well, let's see. I mean, I've been a fan of the game since day one.
Yeah.
Sitting there watching pro wrestling with my grandfather, my grandmother. Back in the day, my mom got me like so into it. We were talking like WrestleMania 3, man. First live wrestling event I've ever attended, WrestleMania 3. It was like in 3 locations. It was like Los Angeles, New York, and I can't remember. I think it's Chicago, the other one. And I got to see Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy in the steel cage, man. Wow. And that was like when WWE had this big ass. Oh, I'm sorry, I said ass.
No, you're good. No, you can cuss on this, bro. Go ahead. Just talk, bro.
Well, shit. All right, here we go.
There you go. There you go.
That is big ass blue bars for the steel cage.
Yeah.
And just watching Hogan slam Bundy up against that big ass cage, man, it was like, wow. Many years later, I got a chance to meet Bundy, and I asked him.
Awesome.
I said, "Hey, man, I've been in a lot of cage matches over my long career, but tell me how that cage match felt." And he was like, "Man, I still feel those big blue ass bars."
I bet, man. I bet.
So that's where it all started for me, man. And the ride, man. This whole journey has been like wow. You ever like you ever want something so bad? Like think about it like this. Think about having like this huge crush on this chick, right?
Yeah.
And you think she's out of your league, and she's like this amazingly beautiful woman. You're like, oh my God, this is like a goddess among goddesses. I would do anything to have this chick notice me. Yeah. And then she tells you she has a crush on you.
Ooh, yup. I know it. I know it, bro.
That's the feeling I get every time I step out that curtain.
Yeah, man, I can see it. I've got a chance to do a little research and just see some of your stuff, man. And man, you've had a long career, but I gotta say, bro, you don't look like you're worse for wear, man. You move pretty swiftly in the ring. You really do.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. 26 years. I just celebrated my 45th birthday at the beginning of this month. And
hold on, 45th birthday? What?
Yeah, I'm pretty old, man.
Bro, I tell you, black don't crack, man. You look young as hell, bro. You look young as hell.
Man.
And you work young as hell, man. You just, I got a chance to see it for myself. I'm speaking on what I've seen, you know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you this. I got a young tag team partner named Just Exciting. And that little fucker, man, he keeps me going. Like he really lives up to his name, Just Exciting. So I got to keep up with guys like that, man. So those 2-a-day workouts are probably doing it good for me. Like get up in the morning, 5 a.m., hit the gym, and then 10 o'clock at night before I hit the bed, hit that gym. I gotta stay sharp, man, because these young cats are taking over the game.
Oh yes, man, they are. But dude, you're looking like you're hanging in there, man. You are looking like you are hanging in there. So let me ask you this. Let me ask the next question to the franchise player, Bad Blood, and that is this, bro. You, man, you got a fresh look for somebody. I didn't guess 45. I wasn't even gonna guess anywhere in that area, but for that area, you got a fresh look. You know what I mean? You're smooth in the ring. You're killing it over there in the Oregon area, man. Let me ask you this: who is in the DNA of the franchise player Bad Blood? Who influenced you in this game, bro?
Well, honestly, man, everyone influences me. I was trained by Mondo Guerrero. I was trained by Bill Anderson. I got a little bit of training from Rey Mysterio Sr. Wow. And then I went to go live at the Inoki Dojo in Los Angeles for New Japan, and that is what kind of gave me the cardiovascular of gave me that great cardio game right now. Anybody that's ever lived in a New Japan dojo or ever been involved in New Japan and the Inoki Dojo, that cardio is killer. And if you ain't got cardio, you ain't got nothing. So guys like that. a guy that I'm teaming up with this weekend here in Portland, Oregon. Once again, live on BCW Worldwide, live on Nothing Else on TV this weekend. It's going to be me, Just Exciting, my tag team partner, Just That Gangsta, and we're teaming up with the one and only TJ Perkins.
Ooh.
I've known TJ a long time, man, and I like, it was funny because like I watched him, from the beginning of TJP, like from the Pinoy Boy and Puma and all those other gimmicks. I watched TJ grow into the man he is today, and it's funny because he came to work for BCW a couple weeks ago, and I told him, I said, man, you influenced me, and he's like, what the hell? You influenced me. It's crazy that guys like that, they say like, and TJ, I'll tell you, TJ is he really is an architect, man. Like, no disrespect to Seth Rollins or anything like that, but TJ is the architect of the game, man. Like I watched him train a bunch of my students, and those guys, like from the moment he trained them, those guys like improved like 200%.
I could see that. I mean, I saw some of the best of TJP during the Cruiserweight Classic, and that guy is absolutely incredible. Man,
I'll tell you this, man. You think you saw the best of TJP that night? You ain't seen nothing. TJ is constantly evolving, man. That dude is like, you think, like, okay, let's say you play like Call of Duty or something, man. Like every Call of Duty game, that comes out for Xbox or whatever, whatnot, it steps up a level, right?
Yeah.
Well, TJ don't step up a level. He steps up like 4 or 5 levels every time you see him.
Man.
He's amazing. I mean, I'd say, he's amazing, man.
Yeah.
I mark out every time I'm in the same room with the guy.
That's dope, man. And now you're gonna get a chance to team with them, and it's crazy. It's crazy to hear that how much you influenced him. You guys influenced each other, man. Because, like I said, like I can see, like you were saying, like the cardio of working with New Japan, and even now you see it now in New Japan. Now their work rate. I mean, New Japan has possibly one of the best work rates in the business today. And now that you say that, I can see that, man. Because some of the tag team moves that I saw you doing, man, I'm like, man, those were like impactful and smooth, and it felt like New Japan kicks, bro. So kudos to you, man, because you make those look good.
Man, I try hard. Trust me, training all the time, man. And I'll tell you, you can be in this business for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, and you always learn something new every time you get in that ring. If you stop learning, then you need to leave this business.
I absolutely agree with that. I totally agree with that, man. And another thing that I wanted to ask you about, man, the fact that you are the NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, and you're the longest reigning champion at right around 425 days, man. I mean, you've been holding that steady.
Actually, I retired the belt at 507 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
507 days. The longest reigning champion in the history of the NWA, with that Pacific Northwest champion. We're talking like Roddy Piper, Kurt Hennig, the Grappler, all these guys, man. Like the day I beat the Grappler's record, he sent me a text, and he's like, "Hey kid, I told you, keep making noise and things will happen. I'm proud of you." I'm like, oh my God, like the Grappler hit me up saying he's proud of me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I'm looking at some of the names that have held this title. I mean, prestigious. This is not any old title. This is a prestigious title. I mean, the names that I looked up and I saw, and I'm like, okay, this ain't just any old title. This man is holding a very prestigious championship, and the fact that you retired it after a 500-day reign, man, that has got to be historic.
I'll tell you, like, the day it happened, man, like I sat back and like after the match was over, I looked at the belt and I'm like, holy shit, like I did it,
Yeah.
I can't believe I fucking did it.
Yeah.
Roddy Piper before he passed away, he gave me some really sound advice. Piper said, "Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, no matter what, always make noise. You make noise, people are gonna look and they're gonna listen and they're gonna see who you are. Keep making noise. You're gonna become somebody big as long as you keep doing that." And he was right. he influenced me a lot too with that, because I was at a point where I felt like I wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, okay, I went to Texas and I challenged for the NWA National or North American title. It was held by Tim Storm.
Okay.
We literally had a knockdown drag out match, and you know, fans were like, wow, like this guy came and gave Tim Storm the ass whooping of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know, and I barely lost the match. You know, it was a really close match.
But
you
were made that night. You made yourself that night, it sounds like.
I felt like it, because after that, there was like a whirlwind of like things happening. I got a chance to host like a humongous match. William Huckabee, he was the longest reigning NWA Continental Heavyweight Champion in history.
Wow.
And, you know, we were like, hey, we're in a collision course, man, East versus West. He was over there on the East Coast. I was here on the West Coast. And we were like, title versus title, champion versus champion. Somebody got to give. So we named that match. I believe it was it was like the Beast from the East versus the Best in the West.
Ooh, good billing.
And
good billing.
Yeah, it was a great show. Like 300 solid fans came and they chanted, they booed. They, at the end of the night, I became the NWA Continental Heavyweight Champion. So I was holding both championships at the same time. And once I retired the NWA Pacific Northwest Championship, I was NWA Continental Champion, and I just said, hell, I'm gonna beat the record for this one.
Yeah,
so
man.
I went 645 days as champion.
My goodness, man. My goodness.
Retired, and I lost the title the night the title. I lost the title the night the NWA decided to cease existence of the NWA affiliates. So I went down the record books as holding the belt longer than anybody. And that title was held by a lot of prestigious names too.
Yeah, man. The history that you have, man. I mean, just the lineage that you have in this business, and the fact that you're still going, man, still going is insane. I mean, you just keep on pushing and keep on going, and that leads me to my next question. You are vetted in this business. You have a strong legacy, and I got to say I saw something a little bit earlier today on your social media that had me like, huh? And I wanted to get a little insight. Now, if you can't say anything, that's okay, but I want to know, what are the chances that we see the franchise player Bad Blood in the OWE Tag Team Tournament?
Okay, so here's the get down with that. OWE UK, the hottest thing going in professional wrestling right now.
Yeah.
And when you got the hottest thing going in professional wrestling, you got to have the hottest people in professional wrestling.
Big facts.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay it down right here, live on your show. Breaking news. Just Exciting and myself, Just That Gangster. We are throwing our names in the hat. We are challenging any and all tag teams, anybody. We don't care if it's GOD from Ring of Honor from New Japan. We don't care if it's the Young Bucks from AEW. Hell, we don't care if it's the damn War Raiders or whatever the fuck they call themselves in the WWE.
Yep.
We don't care. We don't give a shit.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So we're calling everybody out. I don't care who you are, where you are, how you live, who you live with, what your sexuality is. Well, I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm DTF. I'm down to fight all day, every day. My partner, he's the same way. Just Exciting and I, we plan on laying the groundwork. We're challenging everybody. NWA Tag Team Champions, AIWF Tag Team Champions, OWE UK Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
Whoever.
Guys.
We're making a statement. We're Gymnasty Boys, all you guys. We're calling everybody out. And I'll tell you this. I'll be at Rockstar Pro next week.
Ooh.
I don't care who I face. I'm going to make a statement there.
There you go.
This Sunday live on Nothing Else on .tv at BCW Worldwide, Just Exciting and myself, along with TJ Perkins, we're making a statement. Because if we lose that match, we're gone for 30 days. I'll be damned if I let someone come in my house and kick me out.
Big facts, bro.
It's going down. Anybody wants some, come get some, but you better be big enough, bad enough to take some.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys heard it here first, right here first. That is the franchise player, Bad Blood, and Just Exciting, Just That Gangster are laying it down right here live on In Your House. They are laying the challenge down for anybody, any promotion. That includes OWE UK's tag team tournament. They are laying down the law that they are here for that smoke with anybody that wants to come and get that smoke and get that Just That Gangster fire. Absolutely, man. That is fantastic news. And man, I'm here for it. And guys, you heard it there. Check him out. BCW this Sunday on NothingElseOn.tv. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss this guy. Guys, you need to check him out. You need to catch this guy in the ring. I've had the pleasure of calling one of this man's matches and being able to do my research and see what he's done and see some clips, and I am telling you, the franchise player, Bad Blood, you want to see this guy. You do, okay? You can catch him. I've seen him working with Joey Ryan, you guys, in the ring. You don't want to miss this guy. He's super exciting. You're hearing it here first, man. And let me ask you this, man. BCW, you've laid a lot of groundwork with that promotion, man. Where do you plan to take it in the future?
Well, I mean, right now we're seeing it in 96 countries around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like one of the top rated shows on Nothing Else on .tv. You know, we're talking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people watching us. I mean, like Shanghai, China watches us live. We're talking like London, England, like places I didn't even know had TV, man. Like Bangladesh. Who the fuck lives in Bangladesh watching TV? But they're watching us.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I plan on taking BCW, and I plan on making this company the must-watch company anywhere on television. And I will tell you this. I'm just going to lay it out right here and tell you this.
Sure.
You fans listening to this podcast right now around the world, if you want to see Just That Gangster from BCW Worldwide in the OWE UK tournament, tag team tournament, I need you to Snapchat, tweet, Facebook, MySpace, Friendster, whatever the hell you got, OWE UK, demand that they ask these guys, demand that they put us in that tournament, demand that they have the hottest tag team on the West Coast today in that tournament.
Let them hear you guys. Let OWE hear you. Hit their Facebook, hit their Twitter, hit their Instagram, hit them all. Let them know that you want to see Just That Gangster, the hottest tag team in the West Coast. I want to see it. I know that once you guys in the household hear it, you guys are going to want to see it. We want to see him. We want to see him against the Strong Hearts. We want to see him against the Gym Nasty Boys. We want to see him against the Super Sharp Brothers. Guys, make it happen. Let it be heard. Let your voice be heard. Let them know that you want to see Just That Gangster in this OWE UK Tag Team Tournament. It's going to be huge. It's this September. It is in Liverpool. Bad Blood, man. I gotta say, this has been one of my favorite conversations. You're exciting. You're incredible in the ring, bro. This has been one of my absolute favorite conversations, and I cannot wait for one. You guys of the household, listen to this. 6 a.m. Monday morning. Start your week off with the franchise player, Bad Blood of Just That Gangster. Bro, this is your floor. This is your ground floor to plug anything that you want to plug. I know you've done it, but let them know one more time where they can find the franchise player, Bad Blood, where they can see you making proclamations, where they can see you in the ring, where they can follow you on social media. Plug away, my friend.
Well, you can find me on Snapchat, AIWF Bad Blood. That's BADD BLOOD. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me at the Bad Blood Brand. That's right. The THEBADD BLOOD BRAND. That's right. Live in living color every Sunday night. Live on Nothing Else on .tv. BCW Worldwide. Subscribe to the network to watch the very best in professional wrestling around the world. We're talking Mexico, China, Japan, Germany, Mexico, wherever they got TV. Hell, Bangladesh, wherever they got TV. You make sure you subscribe and watch the hottest professional wrestling organizations around the world wide. You can watch in your house there. Listen to it. Listen to them. Apple Play, all that stuff, man. Get on Google Play right now. Download the app. Listen to this every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, man. That's right. I'm talking about the best at what he does in your house. Now that's gangsta, bitch.
Thank you, bro. I gotta say, man, I truly appreciate you coming on. You honor my podcast. You're a very busy man. You have a lot going on right now, as you should, because you're a very successful man. So for you to take the time out, bro, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for blessing my podcast.
Hey, man, it was an honor and a privilege to be here, and I'm humbled that you asked me on the show.
Thank you so much, bro. Guys, that was my guest. That was the franchise player, Bad Blood. Catch him on BCW Sunday nights. That is on Nothing Else on .TV. And guys, this was a great episode. Truly can't wait for you guys to hear it, because me and the franchise player, Bad Blood, we just gave you that work. So let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's all right. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, hey, we can get to you. Check us out. October 5th, Heroes and Legends 13, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are the official podcast of the entire event, and if you can't be there, but we really want you to be there, you can check it out on Fight TV with your boy Khan on commentary with Jason Saint. Guys, what are you doing? Buy a shirt. www.prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse. Guys, check out the OWE Weekly Show. We are coming hard on Nothing Else on .TV. We about to get y'all that work. Guys, I tell you this all the time. Hop on this bandwagon. Get on. Or get gone. Because the household, well, we going strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.